I'm done. Creekcraft leaves the star program, and Roblox's downfall is imminent. Apparently, I don't know what's going on. I was on my phone. Y'all know I don't be on my phone that much, but I was scrolling on Instagram just because, and I seen this right here, pretty much saying that like Roblox is gonna get a documentary made about investigating child safety issues, which is super interesting. Because I'm just now getting into Roblox. Like, I'm new to the community. I've been watching for like a year or two as a spectator, but now I'm getting active in different aspects. I'm in a Roblox channel, XYZ. I react on more Roblox, whatever. And now it just seemed like everything is falling apart. But really quickly before we watch Creekcraft explain the entire situation and pretty much tell us what was going on top to bottom. I'm also give my opinions. I want to really quick give some up to date current news about what's going on quickly so we could go over it.
While you're watching this video, the Roblox schlep crisis is massively escalating now that Creek has made the
And I know a bunch of people are donating money to the cause. Like, a lot of people are making videos. This is all the bigger news media, news social media influencers are covering it, and they're doing it multiple times, like not just one video. People are making 2-3 videos about this topic, so it's really, yeah, man, it's interesting to see where it goes from here.
tough decision to end his partnership with Roblox. Some may see this as a shocking move, but
So bro just leaving.
many people are proud of him for standing up against Roblox's controversial policy that forbids bad actor catchers. Creekcraft posted the announcement.
But what is the STAR program? Let's really weigh how much this matters for real. STAR, wait, how much do STAR program creators make? Okay, it says Roblox Video Stars part. Hold on, let me move this real quick. Part of Video Stars program earn revenue through different avenues. One primary way is through Star codes, where they receive 5% of the Roblox or premium purchase made using their code. For example, if a user buys $10 worth of Robux using creator code, creator owns 50 cents. Do they show how many people use the star code of creators? He has 1 million subscribers. Let's just assume like 50,000 people use his star code, right? That, I feel like that's fair. So 50,000. Actually, I'm gonna just split it in two so that it could be $1. Oh well, $1 is $25,000. So if 50,000 people signed up for his star program code, and they all spent $10 on Robux, which most people do spend at least $10 a month on Robux, or yeah, or like every other month he's making 25,000. So yeah, that's a lot of money to leave on the table, bro. It probably is more than that too, to be honest.
On his page stating he no longer feels comfortable representing Roblox as a YouTuber who believes they are doing far too little to ensure safety on the platform. Hours before posting, he did an experiment with shocking results. Using a brand new empty account, he joined a game like Meep City to see how long it would take to encounter something inappropriate. Within seconds, he came across a highly inappropriate character, proving that Roblox can be dangerous for younger players. By ending his partnership, Creek is leaving the Star program and terminating his contract with Roblox. This has never happened before in Roblox history, yet a movement this large fighting for safety seems unavoidable, especially as Roblox is now heavily censoring anyone using the free schlep term in their usernames or games. Creekcraft says he has no other choice, especially after witnessing live on stream a schlep protesting game get banned in real time. And if that isn't enough, Roblox's recent response was not well received by the community. Many people easily ratioed Roblox, and not without reason. In their statement, they compared people like Schlep to bad actors, angering the entire community. And it's unclear whether other YouTubers will follow Creekcraft's decision, but if Roblox keeps defending the ban on bad actor catchers, this could mean the end of the Star program as we know it. There, I saved you a minute. Tag me later.
Bro, that's crazy. That's a lot of information to pack in 1 minute. He did really do a good job in condensing that, but wow. I just don't understand why they would double down on their take. Bro, just apologize. I feel like they're at a point now where the only way that people are gonna forgive Roblox is if they just stay quiet and let it pass over like 6-7 months or whatever, or if the CEO resigns, and then people are gonna be like, oh, new management, let's give it another try. It's Roblox. We all love Roblox. My Roblox makes us all rich. So I don't think that I don't know. I think in the end, Roblox is probably going to flip this around, and everybody's saying Roblox is going away. They're lying. Come on, bro. Roblox not going nowhere. It's too much money on the table for everybody involved.
Okay, so last night Roblox issued a response in regards to the Schlep situation. I just want to say right off the bat, I'm pretty annoyed, and this is going to be a pretty serious video, and it's going to be
Oh,
discussing
by the way, this is just like he breaking down the conversation in full detail, full length. I really did want to watch this. It's a longer video. So yeah.
some pretty heavy topics. So just warning, but just real quick, a recap. Okay, so Schlep is a Roblox YouTuber.
We don't need no recap. We know what's going on. He's Gideon, and then let's skip to this part.
These vigilante groups. Now, this created a massive backlash against Roblox. Number one, not only banning Schlep, but number two, taking action against the vigilante groups and taking such a strong action against the vigilante groups when literally just about 3 weeks ago, well, let me show you. Put my glasses on here. It's early in the morning. But anyway, I found it. Here it is right here. The Teddy situation. You guys remember Teddy, right? Yeah, Roblox took a stronger stance against vigilantes than they did against Teddy, the guy who made a condo game in the Roblox event. For example, I love how Roblox was like, we're going to ban this guy on site. We're going to send him a cease and desist letter. We're going to shut him down. We're not going to talk to him. We're not going to give him any warnings. We're not going to do any of that. We're going to shut down the guy that's getting people arrested on our platform for doing bad things. And then if you read the blog post they made about Teddy, in the case of Teddy, we investigated in accordance with its criteria, and we asked the creator to make changes to the experience to comply with our standards regarding user abuse within experiences. And
Well, why didn't they come after him just as hard? For him, it's a slap on the wrist and a do better, little guy. But for Schlep, it's like, yo, like you're the scum of the earth. We don't want you no more.
they were able to comply within our timeline. They were like, hey, Teddy, look, man, we're going to ban you, but we want to give you a chance to change things. Could you fix your game, maybe update a little bit, and then we won't ban you. So they're giving this actual bad actor on the platform, a guy making a condo game on the platform, they're giving him like a 2-week chance to fix things. But the guy who's actually catching the bad guys, they just ban him off the platform immediately, cease and desist, no contact, no warning, no like, hey, Schlep, can you stop doing that? We're going to have to ban you if you don't. None of that. They just ban him. It looks bad, Roblox. It looks really bad when you're giving more chances to bad actors, like literal bad actors, than the guy who's trying to stop the bad actors, right? Anyway, so a lot of people are really upset about this. I tweeted out, I was like, there's been talks between very large Roblox YouTubers planning a mass exodus from the Roblox Star program. Roblox developers planning free Schlep chance at RDC, few sponsorship opportunities in jeopardy due to Roblox's recent actions. I mean, look, I just want to put it how it is, right? It is a bad image for anyone to be associated with Roblox right now.
Yeah, it's crazy. He's dead serious, bro. Because I ain't going to lie, the calls and the things that he probably got to deal with right now, because he the top floor boss, right? We got to understand that Creekcraft, that's the big guy right now. That's the head. That's probably one of, if not the head honcho for Roblox content creation. Probably up there with Flamingo and all the Titans. And he's pissed. I don't really understand how Roblox, a platform that's built for and by creatives and developers and players, are turning against their developers and players.
As a YouTuber, obviously I am a brand, and how the public perceives me is kind of important to the job I do, right? And so whenever Roblox makes really stupid decisions that makes everyone hate them, well, that makes me look bad too. That makes all the developers on the platform look bad. That makes all the players look bad. It makes everyone look bad. I've said this before, I'll say it again. I don't want Roblox to fail. I don't want them to do bad. I want Roblox to be great and amazing, because when Roblox is doing good, I'm doing good.
I'm telling you, bro.
All my developer friends are doing good. When they're doing good, all of you guys have amazing, fun, awesome games to play. But when Roblox makes really stupid decisions like this here, well, then it starts affecting my image. It starts affecting my career, my job, and it's frustrating. It's very frustrating. Anyway, Roblox then issued a response. This was to, I believe it was PC Magazine. They issued a response here. PC Magazine reached out, and Roblox said it's important to speak with the right sources to really understand how vigilante individuals and groups operate. Example, violating policies around sharing personal identifiable information, engaging in conversations, lying about their ages, all while having a profit motive to evade detection instead of providing companies like ours with all the information to take the necessary action. That's what Roblox said. Now, I want to make another thing clear real quick. Roblox isn't necessarily wrong about the vigilante groups. I've said this before. There's a lot of vigilante groups out there that don't do things the right way. There are countless videos on
They
the
be
internet of
RKOing
these
them.
vigilante groups going into like Walmart or Target. They catch a bad actor
They
and then
start
they
whooping
just
that
beat him
boy.
unconscious. Well, guess what? That guy's probably not going to jail now, and you just committed a crime yourself, so now you're also probably going to jail. Like, there are right and wrong ways to do this, and a lot of people, Roblox isn't wrong, a lot of people do it the wrong way. But here's the but. Schlepp was not one of those people. Schlepp actually worked with the police. He actually got people arrested. I just realized this is Gideon, but same thing with him. Same example with him. Schlepp, Gideon, these people are actually getting people arrested. They are working with the police. They are working with these proper agencies and authorities. They're doing it the right way.
Facts.
So to say that Schlepp isn't doing things the right way, when I can literally back it up, because I've talked to him. I've seen what he has sent them. He has sent them binders of evidence and files and emails.
And he worked with the
and
police.
Roblox.
I can understand if bro was just doing it willy-nilly by himself, taking the authority in his hands. But he wasn't doing that. He went to the police. That's why this situation, and what really boggles my mind, like genuinely, this is $1 billion corporations. You have all that money. You got all the resources, all these lawyers. Who is advising? And that's what I'm saying. There's definitely, that's why it all feels like an ulterior motive, and it's rubbing a lot of the community the wrong way. Because I feel like everybody sees what the obvious answer to all of this is, except Roblox. Everybody knows what is the right thing except Roblox. And then Roblox be trying to convolute it with all of this fancy language and terminologies when it's just like, bro, y'all did the wrong thing. And instead of like apologizing and revisiting it and just issuing Schlepp a formal message like, hey, guys, team, whatever, we messed up. We understand your intentions. However, we can't have y'all doing this, because of that. But we want to encourage positive behaviors on the platform. And we would love to meet with you about what we could do to possibly, make the situation on this platform better. We're open to ideas, seeing the evidence, and what we could do for our teams to get it right. This is all off just the mind of some random guy. So if I could say this off the top of my head, no practice, no planning, what's stopping them from doing it normally? And that's why everybody mad. Honestly, that's why everybody's mad.
Doesn't do a thing. So to kind of imply here that Schlepp isn't doing things the right way, or that he has, a profit motive to evade detection and not provide Roblox with the information to take action. He has provided Roblox with the information to take action. He does. I've seen it. He sent it to me. He's sent me the emails. He'd sent me
basically
literal,
lying
binders of evidence that he's captured. He has sent this to Roblox. Roblox has not responded. They've not reached out to him. They've not done anything. And then yesterday, this actually happened. So the office of Congressman Ro Khanna,
the government getting involved. Oh, it's cool.
In the United States government.
It's
he reached
cool.
out to Schlepp and I, and his office and I and Schlepp, we all talked about the issues with Roblox, like what's going on. We shared information with what we have, talked about some failed policy on Roblox's end, like, for example, how Bathroom Simulator is still up and, active on the platform. We'll talk about that here in a little bit. And he actually issued a statement. So this is a video.
So here's my question. And please answer this in the comments. I know some of y'all are watching. It was 6:43 of the video timestamp. No, maybe not this timestamp, but I just want to ask this question. Just because out of my curiosity, my crazy brain. If games like Bathroom Simulator were made 18 plus, does that fix the problem? Or is everybody still going to be upset about it? Because what I'm seeing from Roblox and how they're trying to transition into to fit an older demographic, try to fit everybody on one platform and make it safe for everybody with moderations and billions of messages coming in every day. if games like that were locked off, would that make it better? Or is that game just a part of the problem? Like, are we saying that games like that just shouldn't exist? And so then from my perspective, and I'm not even advocating for anything, I'm just simply speaking from the devil's perspective, which is like, what about creative freedoms, especially if they're putting that 18 plus, what the maturity setting, if they're putting that maturity setting all the way up, should they still be allowed to make that game or just don't make it at all? And that's what I'm saying. We're getting to a point where Roblox as a platform has to confirm an identity, because the identity that the general public has and what everybody's saying is it's a kids platform. It's a kids platform. Kids. It's only for kids. Only kids are on it. But that's not true. So that's why I'm interested to see how this all plays out and how it all resolves. Because Roblox is going to have to take a stance. Right now, their stance is really bad for public perspective. And if they keep going at this rate, their CEO is going to have to resign.
Video from a sitting United States congressman. I'm just going to play the video here. Let me make sure the volume's up. Here it is.
There is a growing issue in our country with Roblox, an online gaming platform.
Now, my other question is, and I'm wondering this too. Like, obviously, we didn't see the conversation, and I'm just going to assume it's a great guy. You know, one of our politicians, represents the country, but does he actually care, or is he in it for a little bit more like political clout, political motion? But I'm gonna just stop with that, and I'm gonna just say good for him as a governor and as a leader of the country, stepping up and saying, "Hey, we need to hold the corporations accountable." So good for him.
And the abuse of children. Roblox is simply not doing enough to protect our kids, to inform parents, and to go after child predators.
I'll pause it there. That's not the full video, but he also released an official petition here, which, you know, we've all been sharing around on social media. This is an official petition to try and get Roblox, to try and pressure Roblox into doing more with their safety and moderation. I'll have a link to this in the description if you want to sign it. And then last night, Roblox said this here. They made a statement. They said, for transparency, we are sharing more information about our decision to remove vigilantes from Roblox. And oh boy, this didn't go well. I read this live on stream last night, and oh my God, it's something. I'll say that. I'm not going to read the whole statement here. There's a lot here. There are a few points that I want to speak on here. To you guys. They said here, we are sharing more information about why it was necessary to remove vigilantes from Roblox. While seemingly well-intentioned, the vigilantes we banned have taken actions that are both unacceptable and also create an unsafe environment for users. You know what also creates an unsafe environment for users? A bunch of Roblox games on the platform, like Bathroom Simulator, for example. But again, we're going to get to the Roblox games. Stay tuned. This part.
Yeah, so I'm super interested. Like, that's his main point. He keeps bringing it up. Super interested. As hey, the more I'm listening to this and the more I'm watching this, I just think Roblox has to confirm an identity. It has to. It has to, because I feel like it's trying to shift into something, and the community is not ready, and they're doing a really bad job of handling it overall. And as far as it's saying that these people are making unsafe environment for users, I don't, like I said, they have teams of people with degrees putting out these statements. It is like, because when you say something like create an unsafe environment for users, like, they're literally doing what they're doing to try to make a safe environment. So you have to acknowledge that. Hopefully they do.
Part's kind of crazy. Similar to actual predators.
Crazy word. I didn't even see this. Crazy language. And again, I don't know, who are they talking to? Why do they think this is going to bode well with the audience or their players or even legal? Bro, once again, I'm going to remind the people watching this video that this is a $1 billion company. This is not no regular Joe Schmo, Lil guy. No, this is a big company with a lot of money and a lot of lawyers.
So they are straight up comparing Schlepp to actual bad actors here. I don't know who approved this, but I feel like that may have been a bad idea to do. And they basically say, like, hey, you should report.
What are the odds that they just got ChatGPT?
These bad actors to us. If you come across someone, here's the report system. Here's how you report things to us. Now, I want to.
But hasn't it also been proven that this doesn't work?
Take a moment and say, I do. We do. I use this tool a lot. But I'm going to be honest, it kind of feels like it doesn't work. I've literally
He's
had
a
people in
fed.
my streams, in voice chat, screaming slurs. I report them. The next day, they're still there doing the same thing. So, like, I don't know if this works or not. And a big problem here is Roblox says here, due to privacy considerations, we cannot inform users whether their reports have led to consequences or not. Why not? Other games do it. My fiance, she plays this game called Overwatch. I'm sure you guys know what that is. And whenever she reports someone on that game, guess what? The next day, she'll get a little pop-up in the game like, hey, we received your report. We investigated this user. We banned him for this here. Thank you for, keeping the community a safer place. Other games do it. Why can't Roblox do it? Why can't, whenever I report someone, whether it's for hacking, whether it's for abuse, whether it's for inappropriate content, no matter what it is, whether it's a person, whether it's a game, I want a response from Roblox. I want an email. I want a pop-up. I want a message. I want something that pops up on the screen and says, hey, we received your report. We investigated it. Here's why we didn't do anything, or here's why we did. Otherwise, there's no way for me to verify that this is even doing anything. How am I going to know? How am I? There's no way for me to know. I just have to take your word for it. And I'm going to be honest, Roblox, your word ain't really worth that much right now. And yeah, a lot of people are really upset about this response here. Flamingo is just like, delete 35,000 likes. I think the fact that they directly compare the behavior of predators with vigilantes is kind
bad.
of a crazy stance to take.
So bad.
And I read through this, and it made me so upset that I wanted to put something to the test here. You guys know this game here, right? Ask any Roblox player what goes on in this game. They're going to say online dating, right?
I don't know what Meme City is.
This game has, and it has this reputation for a reason. Now, I've reported this game personally on numerous occasions over the past few years to Roblox. I have said, and I quote, I have said in meetings with Roblox, I bet you I could go into this game and within 30 seconds, I could find some inappropriate content, something that's breaking the TOS within 30 seconds. And actually,
I said some things earlier in the video and I just thought about them. What? I don't know Roblox's TOS. I don't know what it is at all. If he's saying that Roblox is allowing games to break their TOS, yeah, that's a real problem.
in a video a month ago, that's exactly what I did. I joined Meme City, and I wanted to see how long it would take for me to see something inappropriate. Now, if I remember correctly, yeah, there was some white liquid on this person's chest here. This was all in one server. All right, I just joined in, and the other avatar was so bad that I literally couldn't even show it in a YouTube video. That was a month ago. And I reported this to Roblox, and I was like, hey, look, this game is so bad that you can join a server, pretty much any server, and
Yo, do you see the visits, fam? Look at this.
pretty much guaranteed to see something bad. 1 month later, month and a half later, no changes. So I wanted to test that theory again. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to play the video here, okay? Okay, so I've just made a fresh account, brand new Roblox account. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to join Meep City. And I just want to see how long it takes until I see something inappropriate in the game. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and join on in. This is a fresh account. All right, never played on it before. And yep, there's a penis. So that was a fresh account. Literally just made it.
Now pause, because I don't want to be like, oh, where was the penis? But I didn't even see it. That's crazy if that was actually what it is. I mean, that's just kids, bro. Bad little kids, bro. That's what they do. They think that's funny. They think skibidi toilet poo poo pee pee is funny. I don't know, man. I don't know. It be feeling like there's no real solution.
Seconds before that video, I joined a random server in Meep City.
Until Roblox confirms their identity, there's no real solution.
This is the second time in a month that I've just made
and I feel like they kind of already have, bro. They already said they want to bring dating, bro. They want older people on the platform. They want to retain their adult audience along with their newer, younger audience so that the stocks and the player count can keep going up, which it is working. But now I don't know. We're going to see. I wonder what the monthly player report will be next month, whether it'll be higher or lower, because I'm pretty sure the graph is up. Like, new players keep joining, and I'm interested to see whether or not this situation makes it go down or up, even with the stock.
brand new account. I went on Meep City, and within the first 10, 20, 30 seconds, I've seen something inappropriate. I'm going to probably have to blur that for YouTube, because if I don't, I'm probably going to get in trouble on YouTube.
Yeah,
But if
I
you
be
wanna,
doing Roblox meme videos, and if two characters are in the bed at the same time, even just moving, like nothing crazy, but just in the bed and they move, bro, I get a strike instantly. It's happened twice.
see the full version, it's on Twitter. If you don't believe me, it's on Twitter. And you see, the problem here is so many games on Roblox are a breeding ground for this type of behavior. Like, Roblox likes to come out and say, hey, we made 24,000 reports to the NCMEC, right, which is the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. We've banned millions of accounts. We've done this and we've done that. But, like, look, here's the thing, Roblox. I'm glad you're doing that. That's great. But I'm convinced that nobody at Roblox actually plays the game. I'm convinced that nobody at Roblox actually plays Roblox, because if you did, you would know all about Meme City. If you did, you would know the reputation.
By the way, remember when I was telling you about the star program and everything, like how much he's making? I think we got the number pretty much right here, right? I'm sorry, that's what I was thinking about.
This game has.
$47,000.
If you did, you would be able to make an account, go into Meme City, and see exactly what I'm talking about. Now, something I want to make clear real quick is not every big game on Roblox is like this. I use Meme City as an example for a certain reason. I can go into Grow a Garden, shoot, I can go into Still a Brain Rot. You're not going to see anything inappropriate. The thing is, there are just certain games that have certain types of communities, whether due to a certain feature set or due to a lack of moderation by the developer or owner. There are certain types of games that have certain types of communities, and they foster this kind of behavior. Meme City is one of those games. And if you know the history of Meme City, you know exactly why that there are a lot of bad actors on this game. And it surprises me that Roblox
I don't know the history of Meme City.
doesn't take further action against this game because of that, right? But the thing is, there are worse games out there. And actually, I want to show you this tweet here. I just got this. This guy tweeted, this is Barry Barami. I don't know who he is, but anyway, he said, I asked my son about it last night. He took me to a game with kids having in a shower, right? And you guys know what I'm talking about. I've reported these games personally to Roblox on numerous occasions. I know they've been reported to Roblox. Even if I didn't report them to Roblox, I mean, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to find these types of games. Just look up, bathroom, and you'll find a bunch of games like this right here. And you can see that a lot of these games have hundreds of players. And in fact, some of these games even have 7.4 million visits, been up for almost a year now. XYZ, for the record, if you guys don't know, XYZ is a code word for condo games. Roblox would know that if they actually played the game, right?
What are condo
even
games?
if you didn't, just look at the thumbnail. Look at the thumbnail.
What do condo games mean? Can we look that up really quickly? What does condo games mean? Okay. Yeah, I thought that's what it meant with context clues, but I didn't know for sure. Let me like this video.
I wonder what goes on in this game. So this is a game where the entire game is bathrooms and showers. And the point of the game is to get into a shower with another player. I wonder what goes on in this game. Let me look at the thumbnail. I wonder what goes on in this game, right? Like, I wonder what could be possibly happening here. What about this game here? Let's take a look at this.
Yeah, even the profile, yeah, even the,
in these showers. What about this one here? Here's another one. Do you want to
You
go
wanna
to the
go to all-
office
that-
with me?
that-
You
that's
asked
nuts.
this girl in a
That's nuts.
bathroom when
And then the maturity is minimal, suitable for everyone. See, and then here go the problem. This is why I'm saying Roblox, y'all bugging.
there's literally water dripping from their avatars, right? I wonder what this is, right? It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out what they're doing here. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out, like, what these games are encouraging. Like, this is pretty obvious. This game here has 2.5 million visits. 2.5 million players have played this. So I was going to make another Roblox account like I did last night with Meme City to just kind of prove my point here, but it's making me do 10 verification captchas. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm just going to go to my settings. I'm going to turn everything to no one, and I'm just going to join a random server of public shower simulator, right? And let's just see what's going on in this game here. Here's two avatars, right? Oh, wow.
Oh my gosh, bro. Yo. And I know that like people be doing this, bro. Even Forsaken has like an anti-backshot feature. So for sure, yo, dog. Kids are just trolls.
that. I wonder what's oh wow, did you see that? I wonder what's going on there, right?
Bad behavior.
Wonder what's going on in here. Let me go to a different area of the game. Let's see what's going on over
And
here.
the whole time, imagine the people they think is girls really just grown men. Sick.
Oh wow, look at that. I wonder what that is.
Yo,
She's
bro.
completely has no clothes on. Wow. I wonder what's going on. Look at
Yeah,
this. What
yeah. I forgot they removed like filters from words. Like, and even if Roblox was trying to age up their platform, bro, why are they rolling it out in this order? This is so bad.
what's going on? I'm just gonna get out of this game. Now, to Roblox's credit, these games are set to moderate maturity,
Nah, that other one wasn't.
which means you have to be at least 13 years old to play these games. But
And my whole thing is like, by 13 years old, kids are getting those classes, right? The birds and the bees. And even in games like Minecraft, Fortnite, where you can move back and forth, you can kind of, simulate buckshot, you know what I'm saying? So it's a culture thing as well. Cause the kids gonna do it no matter what game they in. They're gonna find a way to be weird. And then the weirdos, like the older, you know, the PDF people, they're obviously gonna join in on that. Feel like I don't know, man.
I mean, I
Rough.
look, I'm not a dad, I'm not a father, so maybe I'm wrong here. Any parents, feel free to correct me. But I'm pretty sure it's not appropriate for a 13-year-old to be playing a game like
Yeah.
that or be experiencing that, right? Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. These are games that have been
But
reported.
like and my point is the setting is obviously terrible and it's ridiculous. But there are games where you can get a house, drive around, get a job, and people are gonna find a way to do a lot of the things that they're doing in that game and the other games as long as they have the emotes and the access. Like I said, it's a culture thing as well. And even as a parent, I don't know if Roblox is even the way. Even me thinking like if I had a kid, I don't even know if I'd want them to play Roblox. Like you can play Roblox when you're like 13, because then at that point you pretty much know anything you want to know. The internet is real, it's alive. Outside influences, there's a lot of bad kids out here. The music talks about these things. Kids get curious. It's hard to shelter your kid forever, man. But I would imagine exposing them to all this before 13 is a little crazy.
Into Roblox time and time and time again. I have personally reported them to Roblox on numerous different occasions. They are still up on the platform. And like I said, in many cases, these games have been up for literally almost a year. This one has 7.5 million visits. Laughability here with another example. Go into Roblox, type in R63. Go ahead and search that up. Wow, I wonder what
What is
these
this?
games are about
R64
here. I
baddies.
wonder
But
what's
then
going on
aren't there like
in these games.
that's like a whole niche of Roblox creators or Roblox people who like to dress their characters up as baddies and they make baddie UGCs. Are they inherently bad people or ruining the platform as well when that is an audience that can be catered to? I don't know. I just think Roblox is in such an interesting place. And that's why I'm going to just keep on saying they need to confirm their identity. Like they just need to say what they are, what they stand for, what they want to do, and that's it. That's it. No more change in the game, no more updating. No, bro. It's we want this, we expect this, and that's what it is. Either that or they're gonna have to make like a Roblox Kids. You know how YouTube has YouTube Kids, you make Roblox Kids.
Here, let's I'm not going to join these. You can probably just
I don't
tell
know,
from the
man.
thumbnail. I mean, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to kind of figure this out, right? And like, look, there's so many more examples. I could type in something like hug here, hug or pass. Oh, I wonder what that is, right? I wonder what's going on there. Hug roleplay. Oh, I wonder what's happening in hug roleplay here. Here's literally a game where you find your match. I mean, like, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to know that this shouldn't be available on a platform with predominantly children. Like, it just shouldn't.
Again, I agree with him all the way. Roblox is a company, they have to come out and they need to decide what they want to do. Because I don't think you can do both. Like as I'm watching the situation unfold, I don't think you can start out predominantly as children, and as those children are aging up into their 20s and 30s, you're trying to also age up your platform with them, as well as maintaining the standards of being a kid platform. I don't know, bro. Expanding into older age groups, like, because this is teenager stuff. I can't even really say like this is older. Like people playing these games are, obviously probably kids as well, but I would assume 12 to like 17 are playing these type of games for sure, bro. I know people who love e-dating on Roblox. That's just what it is, bro. That's that's just what it is.
Like I said, there's hundreds of examples of things I could search up and find. And the thing that annoys me is I'm just some random dude. I'm just some random Roblox player. If I can find this stuff, why can't Roblox find this stuff? So either Roblox isn't doing their jobs and they can't find this stuff, in which case, like, what are you doing? Or they are finding this stuff and they're not doing anything about it. And if they are doing stuff about it, they're taking a really long time. And I'm going to be honest, it shouldn't take a long time to figure out if you need to ban a game where the entire point of the game is for kids to be in a shower with each other
Right.
doing inappropriate stuff. That
Right.
should be just common sense. So
Right.
whenever Roblox comes out and they're like, hey, you know, we've got all these reports. In 2024, we submitted 25,000 reports. It's like, that's great. I'm sure you take a lot of bad stuff off the platform, but you're missing rights in front, what is right in front of your eyes. And I'm willing to bet it's because no one at Roblox actually plays the game. They just see all these numbers. They're like, oh yeah, we're doing a great job. We banned
Right.
millions of people. That's fantastic. What do you mean we're doing a bad job? Meanwhile, everybody on Roblox knows about this. It's not a secret. Everyone knows that this is a problem. Roblox refuses to do anything. And so to circle back on this, when they say, hey, you should report this stuff to us, I have. And if anyone from Roblox is watching this video, especially people at the top, you know I have. I can't get any more into that conversation because NDAs, and you know, I don't want to break any NDAs. I don't want to get sued here, but you know I've reported this to you. So don't tell me to report stuff, because I do. And nothing happens. And now we're in this situation. So here's what I'm going to do. And look, I don't know if this is the right thing to do. I don't know if this is the right decision. It feels like the right decision. It feels like the right thing to do. I may regret this, but as someone who's looked upon as kind of like the voice of the community and as like one of the faces of Roblox, I feel like at this point it needs to be done. I think Roblox needs a massive wake-up call. I think Roblox is so far detached from the community, and not only from the community, but from their own game. I'm willing to bet a lot of them probably don't even actively play the game. And a lot of these issues have arose, and we're in this situation now because of this. If Roblox had taken action years ago, whenever all of this was starting to get reported, if Roblox had started to take this more seriously years ago, if Roblox had started, you know, listening years ago, if instead of banning the guy catching these bad actors, you instead called him on the phone and was like, hey, help us, we wouldn't be in this situation.
Right.
We're in this situation because for years now, Roblox has failed to listen to the community. They have failed to take us seriously. They say they're listening. They're not. It's not only the moderation and safety. It's up and down the board. There is just zero connection to the community anymore. Like, Roblox is in their own world doing their own thing. It's an echo chamber over there. They have no idea what actual legitimate players want. And look no further than the dating thing. We are in the midst of a PR nightmare for Roblox. The number one thing going around the internet, and what are people talking about with Roblox? Child safety. What does Roblox decide to do? They decide to go on podcasts and go on news agencies and networks and say, you know what we're going to do? I bet we're going to have dating in the game in a few years. Do you really think it's a good idea to be talking about dating right now? Like, let's just be honest. I don't have a degree in PR, but like, let's just.
And I just want to say, like, I support what he's saying. It's just Roblox is a company, and I keep saying this throughout the video. I don't think they know what they want to be right now, and it's frustrating the community because Creek is like, yo, this is a children's platform, but does Roblox know that? Does Roblox know that anymore? Let's really ask these questions, bro. Let's be honest. Does Roblox think that their platform is predominantly for kids, or do they think their platform is an open access platform for every age group? Cause then the conversation starts to change a little bit. Because I feel like this conversation is based on it's for children. And if Roblox comes out and says this is a gaming platform for children, then everything Greek is saying is like, yo, yeah, they're bugging. But I don't know. I've watched some interviews and I've watched some of these little showcase that they're doing, and I'm listening to the things that they're saying. The CEO, the executives, the designers, the devs, bro. Looking like they want to age up as a company. And unfortunately, with a game like Roblox and the history it has, it's so young that they're going to have children. And these children are susceptible to these. Just look at the Spawnism situation. You know, that was just all because people played Forsaken. There was a character that was in a cult, and they were able to take advantage of children at that point. And then I want to offer you a different perspective where I say I just really think it's a cultural thing at this point. It really is. Like, it doesn't matter. And I feel bad that Roblox has to be one of the things to really emphasize this to everyone in the world. Like, we just have a culture problem. Like, point blank period. And it is what it is. But as far as this situation goes, Creek is right with everything he's saying. I just think we need to establish what Roblox is, and they need to come out and say what they are. Because I know y'all could tell me like, "Oh, Cozy, like it's a children's platform. It's been for kids. That's what they originally did." I hear that, and I'm listening to that perspective. But we can't just be in one brain. We need to see it from all sides so that we can come to a consensus that's going to be the best for everybody. And the biggest question that needs to be answered right now is what is the identity of Roblox, and who is Roblox for? All right. Once we answer those, I think this situation will become a lot more clear. Because from Creek perspective, it's for children. It's predominantly children. So we need to make it safe and make it moderated for children. Even if there's older people on the platform, it doesn't matter. You need to safeguard everything. And how do we know that's what Roblox wants to do or want to set their company up for that? Obviously, the predators, that's a problem, and that needs to be addressed anyways. And what they're doing with Schlep is messed up anyways. Like, as a company, I don't even understand why they would take that directional path. But again, like I said before, Roblox, they need to figure out who they want to be and what they want to be.
Think about this for a second. Like, Roblox is so detached from reality. I feel like it's got to be done at this point. I'm leaving the STAR program. I'm out. I'm done.
Jeez.
I'm annoyed. I'm frustrated. I want to make it
Like
clear
30,
though,
40
real quick,
bands a
everyone
month,
in the STAR program
man.
is great. I love everyone in the STAR program. I don't want to say any names because I don't want anyone to get targeted. But like, you know who you are. I love everyone in the STAR program. The STAR program has nothing to do with any of this. I'm willing to bet the STAR program probably didn't even know that Schlep was going to get banned, right? Because like Roblox has all these different departments, and this is a big problem with big companies. They get compartmentalized, and so what happens is like you have all these different departments, and this person's got to talk to this person, that's got to talk to that person, that's got to go over here to do that, to do. It's a mess of.
They should have just made a Discord and made a poll with all the creators and be like, "Yo, should we ban, bro?"
Of bureaucracy and yellow tape, right? Like nothing gets done because you need 50 different approval things. It's a mess. So I'm willing to bet that Roblox probably, or the STAR program probably didn't even know that this was going on and that, you know, Roblox was even doing this, right? And so like, this is nothing against the STAR program. If anything, I think the people in the STAR program need to be paid more. I think Roblox needs to listen to them more. And
wow.
I think it's a shame that they're not in a better position than they are. But I just can't, as a face of the community here, as like the voice of the community, I cannot sit here and read this response that Roblox has given and be like, yeah, that's a great response. Like, it is tone deaf to compare Schlep to the predators that he is catching. Like
I agree.
Roblox wants to talk about transparency. You're dodging the question. Like, you're talking about all these other vigilantes groups. Like, what vigilante groups? Where? We're not talking about them. We're talking about Schlep. Like, you're dodging the question. Like, dude, people at Roblox, they should just become politicians because they're great at dodging questions. Like, it's frustrating. It's annoying. I'm not going to RDC. I'm out of the STAR program. I don't know what that looks like. Look, I know it's a bad idea for me because it's like, if I get banned, if my account gets wrongfully terminated, I'm done. Right? Like, I'm going to have no one else to call. These big opportunities come up with Roblox for like events and stuff. I'm not going to be able to participate in that anymore. You got to be a STAR creator to go to RDC, so I can't go to RDC anymore. These are consequences that I recognize, but at the end of the day, I feel like this is the right thing to do. I think Roblox needs a major wake-up call, and I think the only way to, like, I thought they were getting it, I'm gonna be honest. And then they issued the statement last night, and it was, they're not getting it, man. They're just not getting it. And this is the only other thing I can do. This is the only other thing I can do because, like, look, at the end of the day, look, I'm getting emotional now, man. Like, I have grown up on this platform. Okay, I have grown up on this platform. I'm actually getting emotional, dude. Oh my god, my career is because of this platform. I have a job because of this platform. I have a house because of this platform. I have a fan base because of this platform. And it frustrates me that, like, this is where we're at. Nobody at Roblox listens to us. And I'm frustrated, man. I'm frustrated. You didn't listen to us with the egg hunts. I'm still mad about that. You didn't listen to us with the events. You're not listening to us with moderation and safety. And now your bad decisions are making me look bad. And
if you got your star player like this, you're messed up as a corporation, bro. That's like LeBron James talking about the NBA like this. Come on, bro. What are we doing? LeBron can't be almost about to cry. I just, I don't know, man. Look, bro. Corporations, man. That's just what happens. I already said everything I had to say, but like I said, I just want to end it. It's a cultural thing. It's a cultural thing.
it's like, I love this platform. I love that there's kids around the world that wake up every day and they want to play games on this platform. That's amazing. They come home from school, they hop on with their friends.
Thank you.
Like that. Like, I used to do that back
Did you say bless you, bro?
in the day, right? It wasn't Roblox. It was, it was Halo. It was Call of Duty. It was World of Warcraft. It was Minecraft, right? And like, this is that game for a new generation of kids, and that is being screwed up now because people at Roblox don't know what they're doing, and it's just like, it's frustrating, man.
I don't think Roblox gonna go away though. Bro, it's too many players, bro. It's too many devs. It's too much money on the table. See, here's my thing. Much respect and love to Creep, and what he's doing matters because this is gonna spark something, and Roblox has to respond. The ball is in their court, but we've seen it over and over again with these kind of things. If you've paid attention, and hopefully this does really make a change. But it's just like, bro, man, I ain't even gonna say nothing, bro.
And I don't know what else to say. Like, I just want Roblox to do good, because like I said, when Roblox does good, I do good. When Roblox does good, developers do good. When developers do good, you guys have fun
rich.
games to play.
We
It's
all get
really
rich.
that simple. It's really that simple, dude. That's all it is.
Nah, the wholesome part of what he's saying though is like, you get fun games, but really it's like everybody get rich. Like,
It's I'm thinking back to 2018, man. Roblox invited all of us creators to the HQ. We launched a Roblox event together. Like we Roblox.
and he really lied. And like I said, I'm new to the community, bro. I could be saying a lot of ignorant things. I'm getting educated. I don't mind being wrong. This is just from my perspective, outside viewpoint. And he's locked in with them. He's been locked in for a long time. So I would think somebody his position knows what they're talking about for sure. And I give him full benefit of the doubt. Roblox tripping, bro. Like I said, if LeBron's crying, you got a problem.
literally had us creators announce the event. Like, what happened? Like, what happened? I know what happened. Roblox went public, and now they have to appeal to the investors. That's what happened. But it's just disappointing, dude. It's just disappointing. That's really all it is. I think that's really all I can say about that. Roblox, I'm gonna tell you what you need to do. Okay, you need to unban Schlep. You need to issue an apology to Schlep.
Yup.
You need to bring him on whatever trusted flagger program you have. You
Yup.
need to let him work with you. And you
Yup.
need to recognize that somewhere, somehow, some way, something ain't working at Roblox. There is a problem, and you need to fix the problem. That's what needs to happen. But like, until you recognize that there is a problem, we can't begin to fix it. And if you're not even going to recognize that there's a problem, then I'm out. That's really all. That's really all there is to say about that.
They losing LeBron. They're losing LeBron. I don't know. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this. Like I said, I'm new to the community, so I might not be able to give the greatest perspective. But I can provide a perspective. And he pretty much said all the right things. I think there's nothing more to add, but I would like to know what y'all think down below in the comments. If you got this far in the video, comment, Cozy, I made it.com. And I'll pin you. Either way. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Have a good rest of your night. Yeah.